Yeah, this is another good story. You can tell that, I think, just before I get into this, I've noticed that Coinbase is really, they're doing this on purpose, which is trying to get in the headlines with kind of color commentary or analysis about alt seasons cometh. Brian Armstrong has lots of posts like this recently. So they're obviously on their marketing game. And this is, I think, a good example of that. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong compared today's crypto adoption to that moment where Blockbuster and Netflix were in competition. For a lot of you, you're probably not old enough to remember, but there was this like magical time where both of those companies were fighting over market share at the same time. Obviously, Netflix won out massively and Blockbuster is no longer a thing. And so Brian Armstrong thinks that we're kind of in that magic moment where crypto adoption is disrupting traditional finance, right? They're both kind of coexisting because crypto is better technology and more efficient and all these kinds of things. You'll look back maybe in 10, 15, 20 years and it'll just be completely different, which is really what happened with Blockbuster and Netflix, right? For those of us old enough to remember, it's kind of hard to even remember how omnipresent, at least in the United States, Blockbuster was. It was everywhere. And I still remember my parents getting Netflix for the first time, where you got mailed DVDs. And it was kind of like, this is kind of stupid. And then, I mean, look at it today. It's ridiculous. And so it's an interesting analogy, and it's something interesting to mull over. I'll get your thoughts in a moment, Graham. But for me, the important thing here is that, what is that aphorism? It's something like people overestimate too much in the short term and underestimate it in the long term.